Welcome back to the deep dive. Today, we're zooming in on something pretty interesting in software engineering. It's about tackling complex coding, debugging, the tough stuff. We're talking about Claude Opus 4.1. Heard it's a significant AI update. So our mission today, let's try and dig into what makes this new version a real upgrade and, what it actually means if you're coding or doing research with AI.
It is definitely significant, yeah.
Yeah.
Launched August 5th, 2025, Opus 4.1. It's basically an upgrade to Claude Opus 4.
Right.
It's really built to boost performance in agentic tasks, coding in real-world scenarios, and just general reasoning. And it's already out there for paid Claude users on Claude Code, plus the big API platforms like Amazon Bedrock,
Yeah.
Google Cloud's Vertex AI.
Okay.
And importantly, the price hasn't changed from Opus 4.
Right, same price. Good to know. So, okay, it's an upgrade. But what's the real step change here? What's genuinely different about 4.1's abilities, especially those agentic tasks you mentioned? What does that actually mean in practice?
Well, the practical performance is where things get really interesting. They hit 74.5% on SWE Bench Verified. Now, that's not just a number.
74.5.
Yeah, it means Opus 4.1 can actually find and fix real bugs for open source projects autonomously. That's huge for development teams, right?
Absolutely.
Less time spent debugging
Absolutely.
and agentic tasks. It means the AI can sort of plan and carry out projects with multiple steps on its own. It breaks down complex problems, figures out the steps. It's less like a tool you just command constantly.
It's more like
a proactive helper, almost a teammate.
proactive teammate. I like that distinction. It's not just following orders. So are companies actually seeing this? Are there real world examples of this improvement?
Oh, yeah, definitely. The source material gives some good ones. GitHub, for instance, they're seeing really noticeable gains, especially with refactoring code across multiple files.
Okay, that's complex stuff.
Exactly. And Rakuten Group, they found Opus 4.1 is incredibly good at finding the exact fix in big code bases, and crucially, without adding new bugs.
Ugh, that's the dream, isn't it? Fixing one thing without breaking three others.
Precisely. They actually prefer it now for everyday debugging because it's so precise. And there's WinSurf. They saw a jump one whole standard deviation better than Opus 4 on their junior dev benchmark.
One standard deviation. So that's like the jump from Sonnet 3.7 to Sonnet 4, a really tangible improvement.
Exactly. It shows a significant boost for those common everyday developer tasks.
Okay, so these examples from GitHub, Rakuten, they really underline that it's not just about speed. It's about reliability, precision, the kind of stuff that turns an AI tool into, well, like you said, a real co-pilot for pros. So for developers listening, the advice seems clear. Switch to 4.1. Use the Claude Opus 4.1 2A02508805 tag via the API. You also mentioned these models are hybrid reasoning models. Can you unpack that a bit? What does that mean for how it solves problems?
Sure. Hybrid reasoning basically means the AI can adjust how much internal thinking it does. For simpler stuff, it's quick, direct. But for harder problems, it can dedicate more computational steps. It's like pauses to think, makes notes, does some rough work first.
So it adapts its effort.
Exactly. It optimizes itself for the task's difficulty. That's key to why it performs well across different challenges. Like SWE Bench Verified, that high score we mentioned, it doesn't use that extended thinking. But other benchmarks, like TAU Bench, it does use more steps for the tougher problems.
Got it. Adaptability.
Right. And looking bigger picture, this isn't the end point. The developers are saying bigger improvements are coming soon, even in the next few weeks. So Opus 4.1 is a big step, yes, but it's part of this really fast-moving trajectory.
Right. So summing up then, Claude Opus 4.1 looks like a genuine leap forward. It brings real, tangible benefits for coding, for research, especially tackling those complex tasks. It's more than just incremental.
Definitely. And that kind of leads to a thought for you, the listener. We're seeing such rapid progress, these impressive gains with models like Opus 4.1. So looking ahead, just thinking about the near future, what new areas do you think AI is going to break into next in software engineering and maybe even broader problem solving, something to mull over?